Hi guys, and welcome back to the many adventures of Mama Tove with me, Mama Tove. What I'm going to be telling you today is how I have saved my family, myself and my family, a ton of money in actually pretty easy, simple ways. I'm going to go through my little list of all those things and tell you all about it. So here we go. The very first thing I'm going to tell you about is something pretty easy. I don't really go and get coffee at Starbucks all that often. I'm a big coffee freak. I need caffeine every day. I have like 2 coffees a day. And the thing in particular that I do that saves myself a lot of money, because I am a heavy coffee drinker, is I don't go to Starbucks. I have learned to make my own iced coffees at home. Here's my delicious iced coffee that I've made today. This one is an iced Milky Way, which actually I've made a video that features the recipe and how to create one of these on my YouTube channel. I can list a link down below in the comments or something like that to the video that I made for the recipe for this. But gift occasions and stuff, I've gotten Starbucks gift cards, which I have nothing against Starbucks. I just think it's really, really expensive, especially for somebody who needs coffee a lot. So what I do is I will go and I will be out and about, and I'll stop and get an iced coffee at Starbucks, like a 16-ounce iced coffee, just like this. And then when I get home, when I'm done having my Frappuccino or whatever I've decided to get, I rinse out and reuse all of these cups. I have like 10 iced coffee cups and lids and straws, and I just rinse them out with hot water and soap and let them dry, and then I stack them all up and I use them. Instead of going to Starbucks and paying $5 or $6 for a 16-ounce coffee, I make this for like $1, under $1 a day, with all the ingredients that I have to make them. Now moving on to the next thing. The next thing that I'm going to tell you about that is something that I do that saves my family a ton of money is I give my husband and my son and my daughter actually haircuts myself. I don't know how to cut hair, blah, 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 blah. Well, no excuses. Guess what? I didn't know how to cut hair either when I originally decided to do this, but it was a very short learning process for me. None of them have gotten their hair professionally cut in a very, very long time. I've been doing it myself. So now for my husband and my son's hair, I researched online and found that this particular kit, which is, if you can see it, it's, there we go, Wall brand. And it was only about like $20, I think, $20 or under, depending on where you get it. I found mine at Target, and it comes with a pair of hair trimming scissors. It has like 10 like little trimmers, 10 little trimmers or whatever that are different sizes and lengths and stuff for the hair cutting process, and of course the trimmer itself. Now it's just a like electric wall powered trimmer, but if you look closely, you can see that it has a color key for all of these little trimmers. Whoops, sorry. It tells you exactly how long the hair is once it's cut, and which, like from smallest to from longest to shortest, or however you want to say it. And so it tells you, like which one's the shortest, which one's the longest. So you're not just, like grasping at straws with it. You can slowly teach yourself how to trim if you're careful and you read the instructions. It comes with an instruction manual. I've been doing this for over 2 years now. I've gotten pretty dang decent at cutting my husband's hair and cutting my son's hair, actually. I mean, my son is only a year and a half years old, but because I started cutting his hair, giving him little trims and stuff when he'd get little calicky, or I'd get all, when baby's hair grows out and stuff, it grows kind of all cattywampus. So he's gotten used to the sound and the noise that it makes and the buzzing, the like vibration on the back of his head. So I have had zero problems with him flipping out, having to take him to a professional hair cutter and having him freak out in the hair chair, and so on and so forth. He actually enjoys it now. To distract him, you know, I'll hand him one of these little trimmer things and let him hold it, let him play with it and stuff, while I just kind of quickly buzz up the back and just trim down the side and stuff, and he sits and lets me do it, which is really, really awesome. He obviously trusts his mommy, so I think that might be why he doesn't have such an issue. If you're careful and you just pay attention to what you're doing, the more often you do it, the better you get at it. The more precise you are. And my husband actually requests me to cut his hair now. Like, I'll let him go for a while, and I let him come to me and tell me when he's ready for me to give him a trim. But it's really nice. I mean, it's so convenient. The guides that you have on the front of it, and they're all different colors, so they all, you know, it's really, really easy to kind of figure out what you're doing. But like I said before, practice makes perfect, and after I'd say probably about 3 haircuts, I had it down pretty good. In the future, going into the future, I am never going to have to pay another $20 haircut for my husband or my son ever again, which is freaking awesome. So if that's something that you guys are interested in seeing, something that you might be into watching me do, please comment below and let me know if you'd like me to create another video of me showing how I cut my husband's hair. Just let me know, and if I get enough people that want to see it, then I'll make a video about it. Okay? Probably one of the tricks that I have saved the most money on, which would be the fact that I haven't paid for a new pair of sunglasses, and not just any sunglasses, designer brand sunglasses, in 3.5, 4 years-ish. 4 years ago, my husband took me to Nordstrom's for my birthday to buy a new pair of sunglasses because I was in very desperate need for new sunglasses. Previously, I had usually purchased, like, you know, super cheap sunglasses, not cute ones, but cheap ones, and they'd get sat on or dropped or whatever. They'd fall apart, they'd get scratched, the lenses would pop out. They would, you know, the legs would pop off the side. They just are not very good quality, obviously. You're not paying very much, so you're not paying for very much quality. We spent like $110 on a pair of sunglasses, which is a pretty big splurge for us. And one day my daughter took them out of my purse, and she got a hold of them, and she threw them on the ground. And all of a sudden there was a big, huge scratch right across the main part of the lens of my sunglasses. Now, I loved those sunglasses, and I was very sad about it. So I took them back to Nordstrom's, and I said, hey, my daughter dropped these. I love them. I just want to exchange them for the exact same pair. Can I do that? Well, obviously, every year they get new sunglasses in, all the new styles every year. So I still had my receipt. I got it out, and she said, you know, we don't have that particular pair of sunglasses anymore, but there are other sunglasses. If you find something else that's the same price, you can exchange them for those. So that's what I did. I looked around, I found another pair of sunglasses that I liked, and I exchanged them for that. Now, the first pair were Marc Jacobs, I believe. The second pair that I picked up were Michael Kors. And I had those sunglasses for almost a year, but I kept the receipt. Now, same thing. Almost a year later, something happens, and I got to take them back and exchange them. So, same thing, same story. I still had the receipt. It had been under a year. I went back and I exchanged another pair of sunglasses for a brand new pair of sunglasses. And ever since then, I have just every summer, even if for some reason they're just a little bit of wear and tear, a little bit of beat up, you know, sunglasses take a little bit of a beating, scratches on the lens, whatever. Every single year, I keep my receipt and I go back to Nordstrom's and I pick out a brand new pair of sunglasses and I pay nothing for them. This morning, I went up to the mall. I needed new sunglasses. My Marc Jacobs that I had fallen on the ground, and a small little detail on the edge of the sunglasses had popped off of it, so I needed a new pair. So I get my receipt out and I see that I purchased them last August. It's only April, so it has not been a year since I purchased them. So I went up to Nordstrom's had my receipt, and I found a pair of sunglasses, picked them out, and they were Kate Spade. These are my new sunglasses that I just got this morning. I paid nothing for these $150 pair of Kate Spade sunglasses. Now, technically, the pair that I originally purchased were $100. The next pair that I got, I found and fell in love with were $110. If it's a little more, you just pay the difference. The difference was $10. I paid $10. This time, the difference was like $20. So I paid $20. But this is still a $150 pair of sunglasses that I paid $20 for, because I kept the receipt, took back the ones that were a little bit beat up, and found these, picked them out. If I had found another pair of sunglasses that were ones that I really liked that were the same price as the other ones, I would have done that. But I liked these ones, so I went ahead and spent the $20 extra on these new pair of sunglasses. But $20 for this 150 pair of Kate Spade sunglasses that are fabulous, as you can see. They're freaking adorable. The sales associate said, if I don't even like them, if I take them home, wear them for a month, and decide that I don't even like them anymore, I can bring them back and exchange them. That's how relaxed they are with their return policy, which is pretty amazing. So if you've not figured this out yet, you should go and, if you have the extra funds, go purchase a new pair of sunglasses, splurge, do something nice for yourself, whatever. If your husband wants to get you a gift, whatever. Go get yourself a nice pair of sunglasses, and then be able to go back and get new sunglasses every year as long as you have your receipt. So those are all my tips and tricks about how to save yourself and your family some moolah. And if you have any comments or questions, comment down below. Ask me anything you like. I'll try to get back to you and answer you as fast as I can. Also, I appreciate you stopping by and watching this video today. So, see you later. Thanks for watching the Mini Adventures of Mama Tove. Please subscribe and like.